tell me what it means to be a liberated healer.
This is sort of a vision that came to me sort of, when I did about 15 years of healing and I finally got to the other side of the mountain. And I like to use mountains as analogies because that's what it feels like when you're, we go up, we go down, we go up, we go down. And a mountain is like, do you want to walk up that mountain with a giant boulder on your back? Or do you want to go up that mountain with an axe in your hand? You know what I mean? And it's sort of like you're having to change your own perspective, right? And all of us have a unique path. All of us belong here. All of us have a life purpose here. People always tell me, because the book is Surviving Suicidal Ideation that I co-authored with a trauma-informed therapist. Her name's Dr. Amelia Kelley, and it's being published by the Swedenborg Foundation, coming out on June 28th. It's my first published book, and I'm super proud of it. People always ask me sort of what's the one thing that really changed everything? And I did not know I didn't love myself. And I was a very, very similar person. I came off very similar as I do now. Everybody thought Gina is just so in love with herself. Gina is so happy. Gina's so, because I literally had the very similar exact personality. But what they did not know is inside I did not love myself. I didn't really even like myself. And that was from childhood abuse. But, and I didn't know I didn't love myself. I just kept putting out love in everywhere I could and hoping that that love would be reciprocated. And every time it wasn't reciprocated, I felt like, how come I'm not worthy of love? How come I don't deserve this? Why am I the last person picked on the baseball field feeling? You know what I mean? Why am I the last person that's not welcome into the circle? Even though I was kind of popular and I would get invited to things, but I always felt used. And then when people got tired of me, they would discard me. And it's true, they actually did. But I did not realize I was calling in the same pain over and over to myself.
Yeah.
And so through my healing, that's when I was like, oh my God, I don't even I don't pamper myself. I put everyone's needs first.
Certainly, yeah. There are so many systems that make us feel less than, make us oppressed. Not everybody's at the same level or on the same playing field. I mean, we're both women. Like, things are different, but it doesn't mean that it's not available to you. You just have to be able to listen to the voices that are going to help you get there. And I will say there is a place for adversity, Overcoming adversity gives you great strength. It empowers you that you're overcoming that situation, but you can, but if you're in a place where you don't feel like you're capable of doing that, those thoughts do come in. They imprison you, and they're not even your thoughts. It's the thoughts and the treatment of our abusers. I mean, most people have suffered through childhood abuse. That's the number one reason why people go to therapy in the first place.
Is the idea of energy, right? We know what energy is. It's atoms and protons and electrons, right? We have 50 trillion cells in our body. Okay. So in each one of those cells has a little bit of energy. And so our actual aura and our vibration is like a mini tornado. And if you think of what a tornado does is it runs around, right? It's collecting energy and it's moving energy. We're exactly the same. Mm-hmm. So you start to really understand how much power you have within yourself. I mean, it makes you feel like a superhuman. We have all these movies about superheroes. We're actually little mini superheroes, all of us,